is a presentation of BFA Sports.
Coming in hot, game number 3 at the College Dreamstream series here on BFA Sports, powered by Game Changer. Doug Stasic, the BFA Sports crew, is here and ready to play ball in this third of 5 contest here, beautiful Clipper Magazine Stadium. At the dish, it's the Baseball U Philly 17U squad. They're going to take on Baseball U Bupa-Ofier. And leading things off is number 31, Anthony Guido, out of North Penn, class of 2026. Guido evens things up with a 2-2 count as he faces the left-hander T.J. Johnson, getting the nod. Foul ball right side, harmlessly out of play. Keep things even at 2-2. Beautiful day for baseball. As things turn red here in October. This one in advance of the Philadelphia Phillies National League Divisional Series matchup against the Mets later today. But it's a good warm-up. Good way for these coaches to warm up the recruitment pipeline as well. 5 teams participating in today's festivities. And Anthony Guido will start things off with a leadoff walk. Baseball U Philly 17U wearing the orange jerseys with the black sleeves and the white pants. Conversely, for Baseball U Bupa-Ofier, they're wearing the black Baseball U tops with the white pants as well. So batting second, it'll be Sander Robinson. Robinson out of Penn Crest, also class of 2026. It's a 1-strike count. Here is the 0-1. That ball missed down. It'll even things up at 1-1. Taking a look, I know it's right October, but the score bug as the ball's fouled off out of play. It looked like Guido had a jump headed to second. This almost looks like a Flyers preseason extravaganza. Got the orange versus the black going. Check out the score bug there on the bottom right side. Of course, today's contest being streamed on the BFA Sports YouTube channel and Game Changer. Be sure to download the Game Changer app if you want to follow along. Balls and strikes, player highlights, and more. Swing and a miss. And he gets some swinging. So first strikeout and the first out of the inning for Baseball Ofier, courtesy of the southpaw T.J. Johnson. That's going to bring up number 18. And that's Noah Gerstein out of Central Bucks West. Listed as a catcher outfielder, 5'11", 175 pounds. This is the Baseball U Philly 17U roster. Ball's up and out of the zone, and that's going to be a swiped bag for Guido. So Yakauzi behind the dish came up firing. As there's Noah Gerstein, the catcher for Baseball U Philly 17U, settling in. And now the 1-0 from Johnson. Gets a piece of it to even things at 1-1 with 1 out here in the first. Settles, looks in, fires, and it will paint the corner for strike number 2. That ball is lifted high out towards left, going back on it and not able to catch up is Sherman. Guido will score on the stand-up RBI double, courtesy of Gerstein. Taking a look at it on the Game Changer instant replay. And he hit it so hard and so fast, just flashed to the next scene. And an early 1-0 lead for Baseball U Philly as the cleanup hitter Newsom. This is Gaines Newsom out of the Hun School of Princeton. Corner infielder, third and first. And it looks like we're going to have ourselves a courtesy runner. And that is number 25, Robinson. So he was the last batted out there as a called strike. And now the pitch to Newsom. They're going to check back to the new courtesy runner, Robinson. Gets an opportunity to check into the ball game after being retired as he batted second in the frame. And a favorable 3-1 count. Called strike. All right. So I'm not too sure how far we are from the casino, but this is a full house here, 3-2 count. And runner goes. That one goes inside, and now it's going to be a full count. Apparently I was one pitch ahead of myself, but that'll allow Robinson to advance on that wild pitch. There's Jimmy Goulden, the head of Baseball U Philly, and assistant coach of Arcadia University, and his most important job coming up in November. Swing and a miss. They strike him out. Expecting new dad, Jimmy Goulden. And here we go as number 14, Gavin, we're not Kenworthy, out of Harry Truman High. Right-handed pitcher, utility player. Line drive, RBI. Little PO power. So an RBI single for Kenworthy, and that'll make it an early 2-0 lead for Baseball U Philly. Wines delivers. Ball just misses the top part of the zone as the right-handed number 11, Connor Zuksik. Talked about a Flyers kind of vibe with the orange and black going here, and man, that has like a hockey player's name on it if I've ever heard one. I'll probably pronounce it 5 different ways by the end of this one. Runner leaves, swing and a foul ball, so could have been a hit and run. They're going to look back and settle again. Johnson delivers the strike to even the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here in the top of the first. Runner leaves. That ball's going to be outside. Slips and fires. This newly minted Lancaster Barnstormer Stadium turf. Yaka. I guess that's Akawazi. How did you roll with that, Nick Brandt?
So the first,
Akayuzi. It doesn't matter. It's strike 3. So we're going to get out of the frame. No runs on a, or I'm sorry, 2 runs on a couple of hits. We got ourselves a couple of runs for a lead. 2-0. So we go bottom of the first here on BFA. And we will go to the bottom half of the first here on the College Dreamstream series, powered by Game Changer. And on the hill, it'll be another southpaw, little lefty on lefty action today, and that is Ryan Bauer. Bauer out of Conestoga High School, class of 26. Also listed as an outfielder, standing at 5'9", and he's got a 4.72 GPA. Quick look at the lineup that he will face today for Baseball U Ofier. Thor Kelly gets the leadoff spot. Pentasuglio bats second. Max Forgione bats third. Peyton Toth, the big corner infielder, batting cleanup. Braden McMicken, the outfielder, is at first this time around. Probably going to have to update our lineup card as Anthony Knight is actually now at first base. Jake Ikavazi is the catcher behind the ditch. TJ Johnson we saw on the hill, and Dawson Sherman also in left field. So again, a little bit of a different look for Ofier as they switch things up from game number 1. So we will giddy up and go. That ball misses down. So an leadoff opportunity here in the first for Thor Kelly, trying to hammer a baseball. And that ball missed down. He's ahead in the count here. Closed off stance with the front shoulder. Opens up just slightly to the first base side, and that will sky out towards center field. And stealing one for maybe an extra base hit is Book. And that is Kyle Book out of Council Rock North. Nice defensive play there. A good first step for the man in the middle. So Pentasuglio digs in. He swings from the right side, and he'll sky the first pitch high, but foul into the seats at Clipper Magazine Stadium. Again, beautiful fall day for baseball. Beautiful facility. We appreciate the hospitality for those of you that are here. Concession stand is open. Some good chicken tenders and fries for lunch. As we got ourselves a 1-strike count. That ball is hit high, popped up foul, but into the mitt of the catcher. And that was a nice play defensively behind the dish by Gerstein. So 2 up and 2 down. This is where the RK Chevrolet call to the bullpen. Might be a little bit early as we're here online, so we'll stand by, see if we can get the bullpen phone to work here with 2 outs. Our brother from another, Jim G, watching back in the instant replay studios, brought to you by RK Chevrolet Kia and Subaru. If you happen to be in the Philadelphia market, take the short drive to Delsey Drive in Vineland. You can check out all the inventory at myrkchevy.com. October's truck month. You just never know. Maybe it's November's truck month. I'll have to get confirmation on that. There's another ball fouled out of play. Jim G doing double duty, as I'm sure he's got his eyes on the NFL Red Zone. His good friend Scott Hansen, rumor is he's a customer, probably bought a High Country Chevrolet. I hear Jim G. And the ball is in the dirt, and he's talking about maybe good rebates that are happening down there at RK. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll post those online. You got to check out the website, check it out. But I hear there is a nice offer on the table right now for making that short drive to Delsey Drive. I know my son Drew Stasic, who enjoys his 1500 Silverado, he's thinking about taking the cash. As that ball is hit out towards center field, it's going to drop in for a base hit, and the inning will continue. So, decisions. Here with 2 outs, it's going to bring up number 67. And that's Peyton Toth out of Wallenpaupack. First baseman and third baseman. Senior, class of 2025. Been off to a good morning here on the turf at Clipper Magazine Stadium. Bauer reaches back, fires for a called strike. Plenty of action here to keep you busy on what's usually known as an NFL Sunday. Man, I guess we're still in Eagles country in Lancaster. I can't imagine they're Steelers fans. So if you think that they're Eagles fans, you got to be thinking, are they watching the Commanders closely? Wondering what that guy Terry McLaurin might be doing today. My producer, Drew Stasic, is telling me I got to move on. As the runner goes, they try to pick him off. Nice left-handed move, and they're going to get him. Man, nice job there by Bowers. He looked like Rojas last night when he was trying to face the lefty on the hill, but they pick him off as they catch him stealing, and that'll end the frame. You'll see it here on the Game Changer instant replay. There he is. Good first move. You got to go on the first move. He did, but a well-executed play by the defense. So it'll be 2-0 as we head to the second. Don't go anywhere. More Dreamstream next on BFA. All right, and here we go. Top of the second. Baseball U Philly. Gonna lead things off with number 3. And that is Jack Coughlin out of Archbishop Wood, 5'11", 180 pounds, 4.18 GPA. He's going to face the lefty again, T.J. Johnson. And there's a called strike. Again, all the time with all these Baseball U PA, Baseball U Philly teams, it's always a fun time keeping up with the graphics. So with 2-2 count with nobody on, nobody out, as we're just leading things off here in the second. And that ball is peppered foul, just beyond fair territory. I'll walk him back, so he's still alive here, 2-2. And Al Johnson winds and delivers, and that ball is out of the zone to fill things up, 3-2. Swing and a miss, and Johnson catches him fishing for the first out of the inning. Good work there by the youngster to keep the ball down in the zone and inside, so tough to extend the hands. And that will bring up Jacob Nunn out of North Penn. Johnson working at a faster tempo, gets the first pitch across for a strike. There he is, 5'11", 185 pounds, 3.2 GPA. That ball evens things out at 1 ball and 1 strike here without number 1. Winds and fires. Ball misses now in. Healthy swing at that, but it'll fall harmlessly into the backstop net and onto the field. Good assist there. And a good teammate by Kyle Book, who's on deck. Johnson delivers again, and that ball will miss for ball number 4. So 1 out. None. Is on base, and now he will face the lefty. We saw a crafty move as Johnson ended the last frame with a pickoff, so let's see how hungry the Baseball U Philly squad might be as the aforementioned Kyle Book tries to get comfortable. Ball misses now down in the zone. Evens things again at 1-1. And that ball fires back into the net. Oh, that ball off the shin guard of the catcher, Ike Avazi. So that will allow Nunn to move into scoring position. Now Johnson will settle once again. That ball grounder, third base side. Will it get through? Good glove and range flashing there by Forgione, but he won't have a play. It'll be an infield single. So just enough on that for Book, and then he shows off the speed to put runners at the corners with a 1 out. So Ryan Bauer, the starting pitcher, opportunity to help himself. First pitch is taken. He's going to try to steal the bag. Throw goes through, but not in time. So Book with the stolen base, and Philly is back to business. 2 runners in scoring position here in the top of the second. 1-0 count now for Bauer. That ball is inside. Now 2-0. That ball is up and out of the zone. 3-1. Good. Strike 3. Caught him looking, and every pitcher has to appreciate the location, and execution of that one as Johnson wins the battle of the pitchers as he sends Book back. Sends Bauer back to the dugout, that is. Strike number 3. So now 2 outs, 2 runners still in scoring position, and Jace Hopwood take pitch number 1 for a ball. And now the 1-1 count. 2 outs. So another game of numbers. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Second inning. Swing and a miss for out number 3. So Johnson keeping his cool, keeping his composure, and he keeps them off the board. 2-0 as we head to the bottom of the second. All right, back for more baseball here on BFA Sports. Doug Stasic, the entire BFA crew. As our director, Drew Stasic, is already fired up for some more baseball. As pitch number 1 comes in for strike number 1. Same with the 2 roster. And we're going to start things off. Looks like it's going to be number 67, and that should be Peyton Toth. And he fouls that ball back out of play, so it's 2 strikes. So Peyton Toth out of Wallen Paulpack, taking his opportunity against the lefty. Bauer back in for another frame of work. Wines delivers, and he punches him out as he paints the corner. Strike number 3 for out number 1. And we'll head farther into the order for Team Ofier. As that'll bring up Brian McMicken. Make that Braden McMicken. Micken the lefty. Now facing a 2-0 count. And that ball will be taken outside as well. And there's Braden. Oh, that is number 61. So that's Anthony Knight. So I stand corrected. Micken was the first. And that ball is ball number 4. So for Team Ofier, they had an additional guest player. So my guess is we didn't get a lineup. So they probably did their own thing. And so that's why I was a little bit off. So that'll be Knight that's going to earn the walk. And that's tough about Showcase Ball when you don't get us the updated lineups. So we'll get that straight for you folks. No worries there. That ball misses down in the zone, and that'll allow Knight to move into scoring position. And there's a swing and a miss. So now looks like they switched McMicken and Knight in the lineup from game number 1. So let's see if we can get back on track here. All right, so 1 out. Knight over at second base. Appears to be McMicken. He fouls that one off harmlessly. And I think we now have ourselves a 2-1 count. But we'll check with the umpire. misses. And that's now a full count, 3-2. And ball number 4, so he'll earn his way to first base, and now we have 2 runners on with 1 out. And that should bring up the catcher, Jake Ikabazi. And there is Ikabazi out of Old Forge High School. Showing our guy, Nick Brandt, my version of multitasking. It's not for the faint of heart, as my brother from another Charles Hope always tells me. That's why I don't have any hair. That's why he doesn't have any hair. But nonetheless, Bauer locking it in, showing a little bit of grit here. Seems to be unfazed even with a few runners aboard. As he looks in for the sign, and he's going to deliver. Called strike. Nice pitch. Good location. Bauer thinking about a future in real estate, putting a premium on that location. Stares him down. Fires another one. Ball is up and out of the zone. Just about 42 minutes officially into this one. No new inning after an hour 50. As he kicks and fires, that one's going to go to the right side. Good pick. They're going to go for one. Can they get the second? Not in time, but a good play over there by the big man Nunn, hooking up with Guido to get the fielder's choice as the ball's in play. And so that'll leave us with runners at the corners for the pitcher. None other than TJ Johnson. So Johnson trying to help himself. And there's a good look at number 24 out of Pittston area high school. Called strike. Bauer looks down to his catcher, Gerstein, helping him out. Nice defensive play. He joined us late by Gerstein. Caught one foul territory, staring right up into the sun. Not for the faint of heart, but it came up in a big spot, and we have ourselves a 2-0 contest. Ofier trying to help himself, but Johnson suffers revenge. As we all know, is a dish served cold, as he was able to get Bauer in the previous inning, and he returns the favors. It's 2-0. All right, and here we go. Inning number 3 underway from Clipper Magazine Stadium here at the College Dreamstream Series. TJ Johnson, the southpaw, on the hill. 3 frames now. And back to the top of the order as Anthony Guido digs in. Able to deal a strike. Evens the count at 1-1. And Johnson picking up the pace a little bit here as we start the third. He's got him down in the count, 1-2. Comes back inside, not enough room there. Making it 2-2. Now a 3-2 count. And that ball misses up top for a lead-off walk. Get things started in inning number 3. That'll bring up Sander Robinson, the left fielder out of Pencrest High School. Healthy hack at the first offering from Team Ofier's TJ Johnson. Now 2-0 count, going to give a chance for Guido to swipe another bag, and he does. His second stolen base of the afternoon as he goes head first in a second. It's like deja vu. He did the same in the first. He slides into the bag, and there's a ball goes back up the middle. Good backhand, but that ball's going to sail. Kelly put a little too much mustard on that one, and that will allow Guido to score. All right, so now another ball, and that'll start things off for number 18. And this is Noah Gerstein. His team Philly with a 3-0 lead. And that ball looks like it got a piece of him. So they're going to send him down to first. That'll put runners at first and second. And umpire will take a few minutes, give the pitcher, TJ Johnson, a chance to catch his breath a bit. And here I'm asking for a runner, I think, over at first base. Looks like he's feeling it on that ankle maybe a little bit. Guess that ball came inside. All right, now we're going to switch it up. So Anthony Guido, who's already stolen a base this inning, going to try to set a Dreamstream record and steal 2 bases 2 different times out on the field in the same inning. We'll see what happens. Got ourselves a courtesy runner in Guido. And that ball is out of the zone for ball number 1 to number 15, Gaines Newsom, another Hun School player. Gaines Newsom with the 4.0 GPA, corner infielder, 6'1", 185 pounds. Well, let's see if he's got the showcase special 3-0 green light. Looks down the gun, fires, and it'll be ball number 4. So it's bases loaded. Nobody out. Guido had led off the inning. So this is batter number 5. Of course, in our showcase format, a maximum of 6 batters can appear in any given frame. But nonetheless, big opportunity here for Gavin Kenworthy. Kenworthy out of Harry S. Truman. Hard liner. That one's going to be just foul. Didn't miss it by much on the game changer instant replay. See, he just kind of turned on it right here. Just missed the line. That ball is skied high, but it's not going to go far, right into the mitt of number 8, and that is McMicken. So we're going to... So now it's going to bring up number 11. And that's Connor Zuxik. There's Zuxik out of Pennsbury High School. Now that ball misses it. It's now a 3-0 count. And a called strike. So he takes the freebie. That ball's fouled out of play. And of course, Zuxik represents the final batter of the frame anyway. So you got to imagine he's going to swing. Apparently the on-deck batter, very anxious. He's going to have to wait till the next frame. So that'll push a run across. And that is batter number 6. That's 6. Tell him Guido let off the inning. All right, so after further review, that was the 6th batter of the inning. We'll step away and be back for more showcase baseball here on the Dreamstream. And we head to the bottom of the third here on BFA Sports. Doug Stasic, the BFA squad, here to bring you the College Dreamstream series powered by Game Changer. Be sure to download the Game Changer app at gc.com on your favorite iOS or Android mobile device. Ryan Bauer is the left-handed pitcher. He's back on the hill. And he's going to start things off against number 18. That's Dawson Sherman. It's Bauer. Delivers home. Ball up and out of the zone. And there is the pitcher and left fielder out of Elk Lake High School. That'll hit for a called strike. Smack that leather quite hard, I might add. See Bauer taking it up another level. Hopefully, see Christopher Sanchez, another left-handed pitcher tonight for the Phillies, trying to bring his A game with the authority that Bauer just brought it. And he's going to need his bat for another pitch, as he thought he had a pass going towards first base, but as Lee Corso often yells on College Game Day on Saturday mornings, not so fast. Bauer, 3-1. Now it'll be ball number 4 as we set batter, return to the top of the lineup. As we set batter and go back to the top of the lineup. The problem here. Bauer now. Going to check over the runner at first base, and that'll give us a chance to welcome Thor Kelly Jr. back to the dish. Thor Kelly out of Scranton High School. Ball number 1 out for his own. Here it's National Multitasking Day today. I think I saw that when I woke up. Bauer, he's a multitasker in his own right. Two-way player. Able to swing the bat, fill the zone up with a lot of pitches. He's going to look it in. And he's going to sky one straight up. It's going to go out towards the shortstop. It's Guido underneath of it, and he's got the catch. It's a high pop fly, but he wasn't worried about that midday sun here at the home of the Barnstormers. No siree. So that'll bring up Tate Pantasuglio. Pantasuglio out of Abington Heights High School. And that one is going to drop in for a base hit. They're going to go station to station. Runners now at first and second. So Pantasuglio with his first hit of the afternoon. Makes him 1 for 2 on the day. As it'll bring up Forgione. Forgione flew out to the left in his last at bat. First pitch in for a called strike. Oh, I stand corrected. That is Drew Nemeth. Looks like. Hold on 1 second here. We'll double check that. And that ball is hit high. He's going deep out towards right center field. It'll drop in, and they're going to hold the runners to load the bases. Yeah, and that is Drew Nemeth. So we're going to have to add a player into this lineup. Alright, so we're going to check that out here. Gonna get things updated. Alright, so we're going to go now to the cleanup hitter, and this is Toth. And try to see what the count is here at the umpire. Ball's fouled back out of the screens. We play catch up here in the broadcast booth. 4-0, bottom of the third, bases loaded, 1 out. As he swings through that pitch. Got him on the ropes now. Got a 1-2 count with 1 out. So Team Ofier, big opportunity. Kind of put a dent in the deficit. Looking down is Ryan Bauer. He fires. Ball misses away. It'll even things up at 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. And that ball misses down, and it's going to allow the first run for Ofier to cross the plate. Good hustle play by number 18, Sherman. Everybody will move up 90 feet. And now a 3-2 count for Peyton Toth. And ball number 4 will reload the bases. And Anthony Knight will be the 6th batter of the inning. Anthony Knight walked back in the first. And he takes a hard swing. Ball skies towards left center. And a sliding great catch by none other than the center fielder, Kyle Book, to end the frame. We'll see it here on the Game Changer instant replay. So Knight might want to take a trip over to the police station after seeing this thievery. Got a good piece of the baseball. but not going to have it. Was Book. Sliding catch ends the threat, and it ends the frame. And away we go. Inning number 4. About to start here in Lancaster. It's going to be Coughlin, Nunn, and Book due up for Baseball U Philly 17U. Still facing a southpaw, TJ Johnson. I figure he was in left field, or shortstop. Pitch misses up. Another swing through. So Thor Kelly at short. Looks like Peyton Toss still's over at third on the left side. And for the right side, Anthony Knight is at first. And Braden McMicken still appears to be the second baseman. In the outfield, still Pentasuglio is in center. Sherman is in left and in right field. And that ball is hit high out towards Pentasuglio. Nope, that's Drew Nemeth out there. So communicating the defensive changes to the booth has been an adventure today. So Nemeth makes the play, and I'm being told that number 10 is out in right field. Actually, that's Sherman. He's the one out in right field. So then we don't know who it is in left field. Wow, this is like a Abbott and Costello extravaganza here. So first pitch is a called strike. So Pentasuglio then is in left. Nemeth is in center. Sherman is in right. Toth is at third. Kelly is at short. McMicken is at second. Knight is at first. We assume it's still Akavazi who's behind the dish. And I'm not worried about trying to catch up on the graphics right now because we've got a lot of changes. That ball's fouled out of play. So TJ Johnson still has him up against it. And it looks like Kyle Book is our batter. And that ball's right back into the glove of Nemeth out in center field. Okay, now it looks like Kyle Book is at the dish. He wears number 7, so I think we're finally potentially caught up here, maybe. And Book, first pitch swing is a base knock to left. And he will climb aboard with 2 outs. So that'll bring up the pitcher, Ryan Bauer, Conestoga High School. We're going to check him back over at first. So, book the 2-out base runner, perhaps looking a little runnerish at the moment. Johnson stares him back to the bag as he delivers again. Ball's popped foul and out of play into the Barnstormer stands. Runner goes, and that is a ball hit high, but out to left field, and Pentasuglio will end the frame. Still have ourselves a 4-1 ball game here on the Dreamstream. Don't go anywhere. More baseball coming up next. And the first pitch at the bottom of the 4th, thrown to Braden McMicken. It's in for a ball. And his first swing will even things at 1-1. There's McMicken. Swings through and misses. Count now is 2-2 as we even it up. Ball's fouled out of play. Again, a beautiful fall Sunday afternoon here in Pennsylvania. Right now a 4-1 contest, but again with the showcase rule format. It's a hard line drive into left field, and it will be of the single variety for McMicken. But as I was saying, both these teams have seen a 6-batter max inning, which kind of erases the bases and then compresses the ability to expand upon the offense a little bit, but all in the interest of keeping the game moving along, making sure we get many guys up to the plate and opportunities to be on video, both from the pitching mound and defensively. Another ball fouled straight back. And this is the catcher, Jake Ikavazi. And that ball's skied out towards right. Underneath of it is Coughlin, and he'll make the squeeze. So with 1 out. It's a first pitch swing, foul, as the pitcher TJ Johnson comes to the plate. Johnson rips one out to center. Going to turn and burn. That ball was crushed. Every bit of 380 on a line. And Johnson helping his cause. He's got a triple. Big time swing and a big time delivery for TJ Johnson. We'll see it here on the Game Changer. As he absolutely connects and just sends that ball sailing. That was a long fly ball. So a big time swing. It's Dawson Sherman now to the dish. That ball misses down. And that ball got up towards the second level. You know, some patience paying off for Sherman, making things 2-2. Bats are heating up. Three balls and 2 strikes with 1 out. Swings through. And he gets him for out number 2. So a nice work there by the pitcher, Zuksik. As he answers back. Exactly what you want to see from the young player. Gave up a big hit, and he comes up with a big strikeout. So nice job there by number 11. That ball's chopper towards third. They're going to play it fair. But did he call a foul? Interesting. So it looks like I think we have a new player. Try to get a number on that player. 52. And I believe that's player helping out, Landon Glovis. 62 is the player, Landon Glovis. So, the Baseball U Philly fam helping out. It's short a few players on this beautiful fall day. And they get him on a called third strike to end the frame. We're going to go to the top of the fifth in this 4-2 ball game. More baseball. It's next here at the College Dreamstream Series. All right, first pitch is a rocket off the bat of number 26, and it's Jace Hopwood, but Anthony Knight right on top of it to retire him on one swing. New pitcher on the hill is Thor Kelly. So we go back to the top of the lineup, and now Anthony Guido. Takes ball number one. Guido flares one towards right, and it's just inside. No, they're going to say it was not inside the chalk. They're going to say it was a foul ball, so just missed. Tough line of sight from our angle, but nonetheless, he'll get a chance to reset. Rewind. One out now, and as we mentioned, Thor Kelly, middle infielder, right-handed pitcher out of Scranton. And that's a grounder. Guido going to leg it out, and Globus going to have a difficult time trying to field it, but good hustle nonetheless. We'll put him on base. I'm going to bring up the left-handed swinger, number 25, Sander Robinson at Pencrest. First pitch called strike. And gives that ball a ride right out to center field and into the mitt of Drew Nemeth. Two up, two down as Noah Gerstein, the catcher, make his way into the right-handed batter's box. Big catcher from Central Bucks West. And they're going to try to pick him off, but he'll make it back in safely. No harm, no foul. There's a birthday party today here at the Lancaster Barnstormers Clipper Magazine Stadium. So, I mean, I wonder how much they actually charge for the extra entertainment. A little baseball action for you. A lot going on. Swing and a miss. And he strikes him out to end the inning. So, Thor Kelly coming in relief. Makes an efficient inning, and we will make our way to the bottom of the fifth. Thor Kelly, Pentasuglio, and Nemeth will be the batters coming to the dish here in the fifth. And there is Thor Kelly. We just saw him in relief on the mound last frame. Doing a nice job. Still number 11, Zuksik on the mound. And that ball is skied out towards shallow center field. Underneath of it is Book. As number 2, Tate Pentasuglio will dig in with 1 out. There's the center fielder and left fielder from Abington Heights High School. Gets him on the called strike to even things up at 1-1. There's a swinging grounder that rolls harmlessly out of play. Foul ball. So still battling here is Tate Pentasuglio. And that one is ball number 4. So he will be a 1-out base runner as Drew Nemeth comes up to the plate. That ball fouled deep out of play. And that ball's up the middle. Taylor made double play. Yes, indeed. 1 and 2. Nice job there by Guido to none to end the frame. We'll catch it here on the Game Changer instant replay. I mean, this ball was hit hard, but it was hit right at the bag. He steps on it for 1. He goes for 2. And he gets his squad out of the frame here at the College Dreamstream. And we are back and ready to go here at the college Dreamstream. Looks like we got a glove change there for Anthony Knight as he takes his spot over on first base. And we're going to start things off with Gaines Newsom. First pitch in for a called strike. Thor Kelly back in action. We're about an hour 40 into this third game of the day. He was counting now at 1-1. Makes that a 1-2 count. That ball missed the mark, and it'll give Gaines Newsom a 3-2 count. For Newsom, who walked earlier today, 0 for 1. Fouls another ball into the seats. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. So Thor Kelly continuing to dial it in. Yeah, and that ball's fouled straight back into play. As Gavin Kenworthy takes pitch for a called strike. Swing and a miss for strike number 3. So Thor Kelly, back-to-back Ks in this frame. So Thor Kelly continuing to fill her up. One and one. So Thor Kelly just keeping his foot on the gas here with the tempo. He's getting up on the hill. He's winding up and firing a baseball. He's paying dividends. This one, a grounder. Going to be hit across the diamond, and that'll be tough. So a 1-2-3 inning. It's an efficient one. Nothing better. We are through 5.5. Bottom 6. Here we go. So we go to the bottom of the 6th. It's going to be Toth, Knight, and McMicken to do up for Baseball UPA Ofier. First pitch swing, it's hit hard. Good pick by Hopwood as he goes for the 5-3 putout. Zuksik out on the hill again. Another inning of work. I believe this is his 3rd. Zuksik is had a good day out. 2 1/3. He's only surrendered 2 hits. He's got 2 strikeouts. There is a chopper. This one's going to go to the right side. It'll be Kenworthy, and he's over to none. 4-3 putout. Pitch to contact. Paying dividends. 2 up, 2 down. As the Baseball U Philly 17U continuing to get it done here at the Dreamstream. Hold on to a 4-2 lead. Seen some good pitching, some timely hits. And the result has been a solidly contested ball game. And there's the chopper over to the pitcher's mound, and he gets him. A 1-2-3 inning. Puts them down in order. And we make it to the top of the 7th. Next on BFF. Thor Kelly back on the hill. Beautiful day at Clipper Magazine Stadium. And it looks like Coughlin now is going to lead things off as he skies one high. It's going to go out to second base. Getting underneath of it is McMicken, and he's got out number 1. And then I'll bring up Jacob Nunn, the big first baseman for North Penn High. We've seen him with some nice plays over in the corner. First pitch swing is fouled out of play. And now the 1-1. Grounder. Hard side of third base. Glove is backhand, but he won't have a play. Make that an infield single for the big first baseman. Jacob Nunn. Going to bring up center fielder Kyle Book. Book out of Council Rock North, out there in Newtown. Big defensive play early in this contest. Looking to keep the strong game going with a big swing of the bat. Book now working ahead. Thor Kelly. 2 clean innings, back to back. Put them down in order, back in the 6th. And so far, Baseball U Philly has managed to put 2 base runners on the scene. And that ball is hit out towards right field and over the outstretched hands of Johnson. 1 run will score. It's going to be none. And that'll be a stand-up double. For Ryan Bauer. So we'll check that out here in a second on the Game Changer instant replay as he got a hold of that one. So Book will move up to third. It'll be Bauer at second base, and I'm not wasting any time. As Hopwood, screamer to short, too hot to handle, and another runner will come aboard as 1 more run will cross the plate. So here we go. Another batter up by the hill. 31. So we're back to the top of the order. All right, we gotta try to get caught up here. So Anthony Guido continuing to be very productive at the top part of the order. Another backhand is going to be Glove. It's going to get 1 play over at third. So a nice job there. So he has a heads-up fielder's choice. So they'll trade a run for an out, but that will be the end of the inning. And we're going to go to, they're behind, and that's the bottom half of the frame. So they're going to play their final 3 outs. We'll step away. We'll be right back here on BFA. All right, and last licks here for game number 3. Baseball U Bupa-Ofier is at the dish. It's going to be the catcher, Jake Akavazi. It's Ikavazi, I believe it is. Out of Old Forge High School. Again, it's a great afternoon for baseball, but it's also a big day for a birthday party for some lucky young fan. And there's a liner out to right. But a good heads-up play by number 18, Gerstein. Gotcha. And this will be number 24, TJ Johnson. Johnson with a great start on the hill in this contest. And he'll hit a hard foul ball down the first base side. Johnson also with a triple in this contest. He had 3 1/3 innings pitched, 6 strikeouts on the hill. He winds and fires. And there's a ball, another one lined out to Gerstein, but he's able to make the grab. Busy guy out there in right field with 2 outs now. And Dawson Sherman out of Elk Lake puts a ball out to right field for a 2-out single. So something magnetic about right field here in the 7th for Team Ofier. All 3 baseballs have gone out to Gerstein. Not sure if he gets like some of those reward points. Usually down by us, we call that, Wawa rewards points. I don't know if he's getting like Sheets rewards points for all the volume things that he's serving out there in right field. Two great places to stop, especially when you got some indigestion going, or that Pepsid or the some Alka-Seltzer or something. Our director Drew Stasic wanted to make sure that he had plenty on hand today. There's a grounder over to third. Will he make it over to first? And that will do it. Oh, he drops it. So the play will continue. A little more action now here at the bottom of the 7th. So Globus able to put the ball in play. So now the runners will be at the corners as we get back to the top of the lineup. Thor Kelly, number 51. There's Thor Kelly out of Scranton. Able to get the strike in the zone. Runner goes. It's going to go right down to the second baseman, Kenworthy, to a knee. He gets over to none, and that will do it. ball game for game number 3. Finished up on the 4-3 putout. So 6-2 is the final. Goes to Baseball U Philly 17U, and we will go to game number 4. It's next in probably about 20 minutes here on BFA Sports.